Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Tournament 2024. The Giant Robot War Chaos, all that good stuff. How you doing? My name's Luffy. I'm joined in the booth by my friend Danny. Danny, how's it going?
Going pretty well. Not too many complaints. This fine Saturday afternoon, almost evening. It was like 60 degrees and sunny. We have quite the race about to start.
Yeah.
And I'm doing comms with my older little brother.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I was very excited when you messaged me, asked me to join you here. It worked out perfectly. I'm excited. So talking about like what we got going on here, you want to tell them some of the things, and then I'll hit the blessings real quick.
Oh, apparently I misspoke on the day. I think I didn't say Sunday. Listen, I said I'm happy to be here. I didn't say my brain was anything other than soup. But thanks for correcting. So, I got a message the other day from Fizzle just saying Kumo threw the kitchen sink at me. Fizzle countered, and here we are today with the following being run on top of our winter tournament flags. We have 4 forced. Yes, chat was correct. Fizzle has a white mage. That means that was forced. You got it right. Correct.
Yes.
4 forced, but no nuns. Trapped shards, which means the only way you're getting them is if you fight something in a box to get it first.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffled ass toast means he's somewhere. We don't know where. You have to not only fight Bahamut to get class change, but he's a buff Bahamut, which means he's a big strong boy, and it's not going to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Proc Gym Waterfall means who knows where the robot is. We're going on a robot hunt. Let's see, we have flipped horizontal dungeons and swap stairs. So it's like a funhouse carnival maze. Good luck finding where you're going.
It's funny. When you messaged me what they were doing, I was like, oh, is that all?
Just a few things.
Yeah. So, getting ready to go. And here we go. Real quick, I'll hit the blessings. White Mage, not so bad that we had to take one. She's got Telemagic. She resists fire, death, and poison, and she has harm 3. That could be a lot worse. Thief's really good. Has a built-in remed, resist all, and then also the hurt dragon, which is really good. Fighter's got some hurt undead, so that'll be doing some good things when we get through the early game here and then to Earth Cave. Plus 25 agility means they're going to be a little dodgy, which we like. Red Mage gets plus Cure 3 and plus 10 M Depth. So, you know what? All these blessings are pretty good. I'm not going to complain if I had the Red Mage, or the White Mage and the Red Mage here. It works okay.
We got decent magic on both those mages. We got harm 3 for the White Mage.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are unaware, we now have a handy-dandy flag that makes the harm spells work on all enemies if it's being cast by a White Mage. So that actually makes that White Mage a little useful. And we've got Ice 3 on that Red Mage, which is really good, especially early on.
Yeah, Ice 3 is that like one sweeper I want to see if I'm not going to get nuke. Not many things resist it besides undead, which we can take care of with that harm 3. So we got pretty much all our bases covered here with the main sweepers. Harm 4 would have been a little bit better than harm 3, but you know what? It's a White Mage. We're going to take what we can get.
Yes. So we got through Garland. Bat, please. So we got a canal.
Okay.
We got a bridge.
All right, that's pretty good.
I don't think I've ever seen those two given so close together, especially just back to back like that. That's a little funny. We literally got both our bridges at the same time.
You know, that's access to movement here. We can take that. We can, walk to Karoka. We can maybe get down to Elflin if we find something worthwhile. Like, it's not bad. I'll take it.
Ooh, those are some pricey pro rings.
Yeah.
But long sword it's fine. But it does give us something to put on that fighter, because now we can put our rune sword on our thief.
Yeah,
I like the fight. It's smart.
It is.
We're doing damage with both of them now.
That's what we call a veteran move right there. And
Rage boss.
Divergence already. Kumo heading over toward Dwarf. Fizzle making the traditional approach here. Matoya get her 3 boxes into Provoka. We'll see. Matoya was loaded the other night, and I think it was your seed. 3 things in there that was all worthwhile. So let's see if she's hiding anything today.
an opal helmet, and TNT. So
Mhm.
definitely worth walking out, especially since I'm sure we're headed to Provoca, and that money is going to come in handy. That is all our level 2 spells.
Mhm.
Well, if we're thirsty, we got milk at the dwarf cave and a slab. So both things that we will use. Neither are beneficial to us now. Also, for those who are like, since when does this game give away milk? That is the ruby in the vanilla game. That is one of our from percent flags where you can turn it into food.
Mhm. Don't think I've ever seen milk before. I use
No, me either.
that's a new one. I use health food for the Titan for me, so I get some fun stuff: sushi, rice, whatever.
Nice.
You know.
I only use the Sarah instrumental flag because I'm just worried one of these days there's going to be something I'm like, what is that, and get it confused. And that happened the other day when the loot was, I think it was a base, and someone's like, is that bass? Wondering if it was ruby, and I'm like, see, this is why I don't play with Pokemon.
Oh, that's what? Yeah.
Key from Vicky.
Okay.
Key early means we got a lot of boxes to check.
Yeah, and the dreaded marsh basement now has the 3 locks open as well, should we have to work our way down there.
You know what, though? I like it. Nobody likes going to marsh. But it is so much better when you have key already and you don't have to double dip it.
Yeah, I will 100% agree with that one. That is really good. Routing-wise, this works out pretty good for Fizzle, having, knock on the dwarf route. Kumo's going to work his way back. We're talking, 30, 40 seconds here.
Yeah.
And with these flags, I don't think that's going to really come into play, but you could see the traditional routing paying off a little bit more here in the early game first 5 minutes.
We had a rod in the shop, and thanks to that Matoya money,
Ooh.
we bought it. It was, I think, like 7,000 some gold. Nuke and Brack.
How about that? Okay, so our magic was pretty good. We also had heal 3 and life there at level 2. So white mage, pretty useful right here. Decent sweeper level 1, great utility magic level 2, and also that life is night learnable once we get there. So this is good.
Not to mention, if at some point that white mage is no longer one that we want to look around, which I think we could all see Fizzle doing.
Absolutely.
All of that at level 2 was red mage learnable also. So we're going to have, and if we keep that white mage up, we're going to have 3 white casters or white magic caster, or life casters, even more importantly. That's where I was getting. Words are hard. We'll have 3 life casters going into Topher for class change. That's kind of amazing. Yeah,
and it's great to see that at level 2, like you said, because even if this white mage ends up taking a dirt nap, which she's probably going to end up doing at some point, she'll have, 4 or 5 charges of that at like level 10. So we'll take that.
Yeah, she's already got a couple charges now.
Yeah, exactly. So even when she goes to sleep, it'll be useful to have her around.
Yep, Kumo heading in the same direction as Fizzle. It's going to find the hilarious box we just saw on Fizzle's side, which had a couple Gurums in it. Oh, the giant's being rude to our thief and our white mage. Oh no, Nuke, I'm going to need you to go off now. Nuke, we're going to need you to go be better. Oh no. Whoa.
Uh-oh. I hope we saved before we went in here.
I do too. Because, oh no, we're... Okay.
We did. We were smart.
We know we're opening sketchy boxes. We're using our brains.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Gonna see a little bit more caution, I think, out of these runners with these trap boxes. They could literally be anything, and even a Warmech if we're not careful. So.
Well, we know for a fact that one of those boxes will be a Warmech. Okay, please. The Giants. The Giants are being very rude.
Oh, man.
I don't know what made them so cranky today, but they are just out for Fizzle. Dear Kumo, beware. Now, if he gets better turn order, this could be fine.
Yeah.
So far, better turn order. Much better.
Yeah, looking better here.
Oh yeah, he had a much easier time with that fight. Alright, turn order. Do what you did. Oh no, Fizzle's saying, I'm not risking it.
Yeah, we can very easily grab that shard in a little while.
Yeah, yeah.
That's free. Yeah.
I didn't see those earlier, but those silver +6 bracelets are very nice.
Yeah, that's endgame, armor for sure for these mages. Absolutely.
I would rock that anywhere.
Yep.
A dungeon, a fiend dungeon, Tober, a fancy dance, anywhere. It's no surprise that our runners are basically doing the same thing as well. They really have nothing else to do. Well, that ring's nice. That'll save us about, I think it was $26,000.
Oh yeah, free pro ring any day. We'll take that.
Yeah, we will.
I love Iker's or Kumo sprites. I'm thinking Iker because I want to give him a shout out because he's our tracker. Let me just do that real quick. Shout out to Iker for doing the tracking. Speed Gaming too, obviously, for hosting us. But I wanted to point out Kumo sprites. I love when they go down onto a knee, it's a little half heart because they're Zelda sprites. I'm a big fan of that.
Mm-mm. We got our boat. We got a canal. My question is, does Fizzle finish key locks? Okay, because normally you give Fizzle a boat, a canal, and a rod, and I know exactly where he's going. He's saying, heck to everything else, we're going to Earth Cave. I will be curious to see if he does all the key lock checks first before going to say hi to our favorite speed bump.
Very curious, like you said, because he's been a big proponent of Earth, and been kind of shoving that into our faces and our chats as well. So I could see him doing that, but that key, maybe we don't do Marsh, but I could definitely see us doing Elfland and maybe Northwest, depending.
Possibly. Kumo in the same place. Kumo went and saved. Hell, that's a nice. That's very nice. Kumo went over to Canary and saved before heading over here. But again, Oh boy.
Okay. So that's very nice to see at 10.5 minutes in, but that's not going to do us very much good without the canoe.
No.
But it's still very nice.
It's very, very nice.
This will making good use of that warp.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he wasn't too happy about the white mage. I'm sure he at least was like, well, at least it gets me in and out of places.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yep, we're headed over.
Yep, there's our answer.
Gonna probably translate our slab, maybe check armor. Yep. Yeah, because we hadn't seen iron armor, I don't think yet.
Ooh, a little armor wood set there. Iron armor +2, iron shield +1. That's pretty good.
Alright, so Kumo, where are we headed? We headed over. Are we doing the same? Are we gonna do maybe an earth and a ruby dot check?
Oh, hey, temper is red wizard learnable. We like that.
Yeah. Oh no, we're doing the Elfland checks.
Okay.
Two not terribly useful after early game, but we got nukes, so we're not worried about it. Hello. Oh, okay. So we got harm 4 and we have aid.
And expert too. This white mage is pretty good. I'm willing to say pretty good.
It sucks a little that we have harm 4 and fade on the same, because
Right.
you'd want them on different levels. That way you can utilize both, because you're not buying both of them. Alright, what's 4? Harm 2, wall life. Okay, so wall life 2, both red mage, and then that life 2 is red wizard learnable. So, boy, we got all the life. Ain't nobody dying today.
Right. And even that fade and harm 4 at level 3 there, it's a bummer the red mage, want to air quote miss on that, but the red mage got nuke. I mean, red mage has all the good stuff too here. Love it.
And black, we had warp, we had fire 3. So magic's been really good so far.
You are very kind to them so far. This is a pretty halfway decent party, and the magic's been quite choice. So
look, after what I'm
scared.
yesterday,
I'm scared for about the half hour from now.
Anybody who watched the race last night that I rolled, I felt like I needed to be kind to somebody. In some parts of the world, they might still be trying to play chaos. So Fizzle did the ruby check and the starter check. Didn't get anything worth keeping. Reset out. Smart moves, save some time. He's in Earth. To the surprise of no one.
Yeah.
Iker going ahead and getting his magic, checking all these key locks. Oh, getting the cube. Nice.
Okay. It's useful. We'd like that.
A lot of times you don't always need Sky because we don't have to do fiends in these flags, but we do need shards. And oftentimes, if you get Sky, you get cube, or chime and cube, you just go to Sky. There's so many boxes there. It's all boxes. Yep. Like, you're going to get a ton of shards there, and if you take on Ski, you get 4 shards.
Yeah, to me, Sky and Sea are pretty premium in these flag sets, to your point, because they have an enormous amount of boxes, probably the most out of any of the Fiendens, except maybe Volcano. Someone in chat might want to check me on that to see if it's Volcano or Sea that has more. I know Sky definitely has the most, but it's a great place to go, and also 8 shards there from Tia and Kraken. So that's what, a third of what we need, almost, or a quarter of what we need right there from the 2 fiends. Pretty good.
Yeah, because all in all we need 28. Once we have 28, yeah. 28 loot and key, you can dive Topher. I mean, you're going to want levels and stuff too. But essentially, those are the things you need.
Hey, I was saying whatever number I'm willing to call it's gospel. Okay, fair enough. Then I'd say C has more than Volcano. It is decided. Saracen, help me out here.
I started to attempt to count those in my head, and I know there is probably no way I get them right. There's 1,
32 boxes in C you counted earlier. Nice. All right, so then we're looking at 1, 2, 3. Danny's counting. I'm not going to count Volcano.
I started to, but then I think I got the layout. I'm not sure I got Armory right, so I quit.
Okay, so let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, 18 boxes on just the Armory floor alone.
Yep.
And Agama floor has 1, 2, 3, 5. Wow, Volcano. Oh, we're running out.
I think 15 more. Yeah. Hey, yeah. I got it right. Thanks, Harrison. Harrison in chat confirming.
Look at that.
And I can't indeed count.
How about that Twitch gorilla math right there? Danny and I doing that. Woo! High five.
High five.
Okay, so Volcano has 1 more, but I think that's slightly mitigated by the 2 extra shards guaranteed from the Fiend. But that's 2 very quality dungeons there. Sky has, what, 53 boxes? That feels correct.
Yep, I'm just going to agree with you.
Yeah, I think I've heard 53.
So while we were doing Twitch math, Kumo did Upper Marsh, didn't find anything I didn't see other than maybe a shard or 2.
Yeah, not much.
Fizzle found the herbs so far in Earth, and he found ice plus a good number, like 4 or 6, something like that, here in Earth, which is so good for that fighter.
Oh yeah.
The more I watch these shard hunts, the more I think we got to institute a rule that just says every 10 minutes you just have to stop, pause on your menu, count to 5 so people can see how many shards you have, and then keep going.
I think I saw 4 there for Fizzle. Like they both menu very fast. Oh,
we got a loot in Marsh.
We got to require Marsh. Yeah. Okay.
Kumo may not know this, but that might be huge for Kumo.
Yeah.
Iker, our fabulous tracker in chat. Each of our runners has 4. He's keeping track. Bless you. Bless you.
Yeah. What the? Is this Proc Gen Earth 2? What the hell? Oh, it's flipped. Okay, it's flipped.
Yeah, the dungeons are it's flipped.
I just had such a moment where my brain was on overload. Like, what am I looking at? Because the stair swaps threw me off. Like, oh my god.
There's been a lot of swap stairs and flip things. I'm just like, oh boy.
Thank you, Iker. Appreciate that. Shout out to Iker for keeping this madness straight. I literally just had an overload moment in my brain trying to figure out what was going on. The stair swap killed me. My goodness.
Uh-huh. I've played with those once or twice, testing flags for something different. And oh my goodness. Did they throw me for the biggest loop.
Yeah. Horizontal flip I enjoy, but the stair swap, no. No, please.
Horizontal I don't mind anymore. I got used to that playing co-op a couple of years ago. Now I look at it, I'm like, I can do this. This is no problem. Coral +2, that's not too bad. That's a decent sword early game.
Yeah, we can put the rune on the red mage now and give the coral to the thief. It's fine.
I think I'd leave the rune on the thief for now because that rune is good for Lich.
Okay, there we go. Moving the coral to the red mage. Still teaching me stuff.
Hey, another thing I learned during co-op when we had the elemental bonuses turned up one tournament. Your rune sword is good on thief and carry. Your coral on kraken and your dragon on Tio.
Alright, second pro ring found and a white shirt also. I think that's in Marsh basement there.
Dragon +3 just found an Earth.
We like that.
They have found so much good gear so far.
Right?
Yeah, white shirt was an Earth.
Okay, Earth, got it.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Iker.
It's a single air, but they're extremely evasive and they can have a heck of a lot of HP. So at least this isn't like a 3-pack.
True, but airs are the worst.
Yeah, they're bad.
They just stand there and they don't go away. It's like being in the middle of like a bad storm and like it's just blowing at you and it won't go away and it's all in your face and it's being annoying and there's nothing you can do to get rid of it.
Nope.
It's just there.
Always so evasive too. And we're trying to conserve some of our charges here for Lich. So I get it. Okay, we got it. All right.
Well, not just Lich, in case we run into anything gross and unrunnable, but also Lich, because we definitely don't want to have to like exit out of here. We're down here. We want to take a Lich and get it done and over with.
Yeah, we want to finish this dungeon.
Because like we could exit out, but like Lich is too short. And if you're already down here,
might as well.
You might as well. And Fizzle, I don't blame you. I'd run from anything with dragons too. We all remember what they did to you in Canaria Castle. Hashtag never forget. They were rude. You know, I'm still not a fan of white mages, but that Harm Forge is killing everything, and it's like such a good spell to use. It's real good.
It is good. Ooh. White mage has some value. Chime. Okay, so we got 2 pieces of the sky puzzle, one for each of our runners here.
Fizzle has the herb out of Earth. He will likely turn that in. When he turns that in, I'm sure he'll check the key lock there, and he'll get his cube, and then he'll be headed to Sky.
Yeah, which unfortunately is going to push him a little farther away from that loot in Marsh, most likely. But I'm sure we'll get there. It's early. It's fine.
I mean, eventually we're going to have to get there.
Yeah.
But if nothing else, we do Sky, we get a ton of shards. Fingers crossed. Oh, Blaze out of Lich.
Oh,
that's rude, sir.
It is. All right, down goes Nuke, but we still got Fade up, throwing Harm Freeze out. The Knights had Hurt Undead, so this should really just be a matter of time. Damage Poison. All right, okay.
Here, Fizzle, you have a rune sword. May I suggest we use it?
Now we're just going to keep doing Lightning 2 things.
Yeah, I was like, that Light Mage, we've got Harm for her also. And I went, oh, wait, no, Fizzle hasn't been Elflin.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, so Lich down. Things found. Stuff fought. Couple of shards acquired. On to I'm assuming he's going to go to Elfland.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. Level 3 for magic now. We're gonna want to see what's there. We got that herb to your point. We can go turn that in.
Or we're going to check Crescent. Well, I think I'm calling. We're going to check Crescent and then maybe head to Elfland. Because I don't see him going to Mirage to check without 3 and 4 magic.
Right.
But look, we've converged again.
High five, guys. Different parts of the encounter table, though.
Yes.
Hey, I'll sigh of relief on the left side. Yeah, I think we heard that from here.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes Lich is just rude, you know? Sometimes he stands there and weakly punches. Sometimes he throws damage poison and blaze in your face, and then it's scary.
You know, I think sometimes he just gets upset because everyone just calls him a pushover, and he's just like, you know, I'll show them I'm not a pushover. And then he tries to fight back, and he does his darndest. It rarely works out for him.
He tries. He tries real hard.
But he tries. And you know, you kind of got to give him that.
Crystal from the Sages. Very interesting.
Is it going to prove me right or make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about?
We gotta be going to Elfland here, right?
Alright. Yeah, and I'm gonna guess that Kumo's headed to Earth.
Probably.
Oh, well, he has to. Earth's all he has. He doesn't have the chime yet, so he's got to go to Earth.
Yeah, he still has that ruby turn in with that milk in his inventory. Yeah.
Still getting the good news about all the magic he hasn't seen yet. Okay, I didn't see Gear and Elfland here before, but I also didn't miss anything because there was a whole lot of nothing useful there. That warp on that red mage is good. Now we've got, because like it's great that we have teleport magic on that white mage, but we have so little of it we can use. But having that extra warp on the red mage is really nice.
Yeah, it was the ribbon, I think, from Shuffled Astos here. What was this?
Oh, the ribbon was from the TNT power bunk.
Ah, okay. Also pretty useful. Alright, Fizzle getting that cube. Here we go.
To sky we head.
Yep, we have choice here.
I mean, I could be wrong. I'll be a little surprised if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Although we might, I started saying we might do Northwest Locked. I will be the most surprised person on the planet if he goes to Marsh. You need to go to Marsh, Fizzle. You do. But I don't see him doing that until later.
Yeah, he's usually the kind of person that'll leave that until he has to, but I mean, maybe the key locks entice him there, to your point, that we have that key.
Possibly. Like when I said that loot in Marsh was a big, was big for Kumo. There's big for Kumo.
Yep. Maybe Fizzle is remembering Speed Gaming Live Marsh locked dreams and nightmares. Nope.
Clearly,
we out here.
Nope. Chat, having all the shards and then needing to find the loot is painful. At the end is painful. Yes. Yes, it is. Like I said, the one good thing here is doing Sky, because we still need Canoe, is getting Canoe could lead, well, it's good. Any way you look at it, we're getting led a lot of places that might be problematic for Fizzle.
Oh my god,
however,
that stair placement, oh my god.
I know. No, I'd be so happy to have just warp and exit, like just get me out of here. But
are we playing bingo? Is this the Walk Sky 1 right now? What is this?
Did we just combine 2 tournaments?
Oh my god.
But at least being here, you're probably gonna get levels. Hopefully you'll get a lot of shards. So like there's benefits to doing Sky. But a lot of times you have to do Sky anyway.
Yeah.
Because you need the shards. But we'll see how that works out for Fizzle. Kumo about to find a decent good amount of stuff. And we've got our herb and our chime in herb. So he's gonna get his herb, probably turn that in, and then before long we'll see Kumo digging out all the things from Sky along with Fizzle.
Yeah. I think to your point, that's a dungeon you really want to go to. It's very lucrative. There's XP abound in there. Tons of boxes. Like, you want to go to Sky if you can.
Yeah. And if we had seen houses anywhere, thanks, Sky.
Alright, Crown is good. That will steer us back in toward the Marsh Cave direction. Possibly.
I'm hearing a thing in my head in Fizzle's voice that I fear is where we're headed.
Oh no, Ragnarok. Marsh just had the loot in there, and Fizzle has very much shunned Marsh Cave so far.
If Fizzle gets Ship Canal, he's headed to Earth.
Yeah.
He got Ship Canal and Rod. He went there so fast, he left the trail. He put the he put the speed in Speedboat.
Yeah.
Straight over. Kumo did Marsh. Kumo got loot. So we'll see how fast it takes Fizzle to figure that one out.
Right, a couple more trap boxes here on less than greater than room. Gonna heal up just to be on the safe side. I like it.
Smart, because this is not an easy fight.
Yeah.
Hence the almost one-punched thief. I mean, we've got magic, we've got the resource to get through this. It's just them's usually some tanky dragons.
Yeah, dragons hit hard and they're evasive and they have a lot of HP.
Yes.
Fade, please. 3,500 XP with about, what, 11 shards, it looks like that. That's pretty good XP.
It's really good.
For 4 characters. That's not bad.
Yeah, that just means some of these boxes are going to start opening here in the later game. They're going to get so much experience from them. It's going to be real good.
Another free pro ring. We like that.
Oh, hello. We got healed 3. Or not healed 3.
Look at that
Ice
3.
We got Babe. We got Noob. We got stuff. We ain't scared of the waters.
Yeah, this is a ton of XP here. And if we get the right turn order. Ice 3, please. Yes.
Chat asking if this is a Danny seed. Yes, it is.
So far. Ooh, Mute Touch Waters could make Sea Shrine a little abrasive later, but it's not the worst thing ever.
Okay.
Bottle. Okay. That is a late bottle compared to what I've seen in a bunch of practices. Usually I find that in about 5 minutes.
Right, and it just sits in your inventory till like an hour. We saw Adamant there too, which is like, alright, that's something else that might get Fizzle closer to March.
I like that Fizzle exited out there and saved, even though we have the long walk of shame here to the other set of stairs. It's the right move.
He used so much magic on top of the experience he got for that. He would have been crazy not to.
Mm-hmm.
I go with some unrunnable ogres. And a girl ogre that doesn't want to fall over. Sir, please. We got stuff to do today. Please get out of Iker's way. Thank you. He's just rude. Oh, I said Iker. It's Kumo. I keep getting my names confused.
That's my fault. I did that initially.
We are awful today.
We're just trying to just give you all the credit, Iker. We're happy you're here with us.
I keep checking things that he's wrote or like stuff in chat because like he keeps putting good info there. And then my brain, I'm telling you.
It's the flip dungeons with the horizontal and the stair swap. The stair swap kills everything.
They messed with my brain. Not that I had a lot going on in there anyway.
This is true, Al. Winfox, hello! Welcome to the party. And we will never blame Iker. He's doing nothing but amazing things.
Iker's great.
Yes.
Alright, so we're halfway through Earth. On Kumo's side. We're finding good stuff in Sky Fizzle. Yeah. Stuff he's finding, it's looking good. But like I think it's gonna be real sad when we start getting down to it and the things he's wanting to find is not finding. Oh no, Kumo with the dreaded air.
Yes, only a single air again. Okay.
I don't know, and I'm going to assume just based. Oh wow, well that was a much nicer one. All that, not even 800 experience. Boo! I say boo. But I wonder if the trap chests in each location have the exact same encounter, like the same number of. I never thought about it before, but that one solid, like single air in that box on both now makes me wonder.
I do wonder. I thought I saw when Fizzle had the two giants in Canary Lock. When he went back to it a second time, there were 3. So I think.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. There's a lot going on.
No, you're right. Now that you mention it, I guess they just got lucky and they both just got the one. Question in chat. They did local formations for trap boxes, right? In Sky, Wormack is a local formation. Can he show up defending a non-Mazda box? I'm gonna assume no.
I don't think so either.
Boy, wouldn't that be unpleasant?
Could you imagine opening a box and seeing 2 Wormacks? Like, oh boy.
I might cry.
Panic.
I would just sit there staring at it, just questioning all the things I've done with my life. Kumo getting his chime.
Okay.
His brain going, all right, now we got a whole lot of boxes to open somewhere not here. Boxes to get open, especially over here on Fizzle's side. The higher he gets in the Sky, the more it makes me nervous.
Yeah, same.
Because we still do have at least one more mech somewhere hiding a Mazda in a box, and we don't know what it is. And the only way we're gonna know what it is if our weapon inventory is full. Because then it'll say, hey, this is what's in this box. So, we are far from having a full inventory. That axe name. It's not coming to me. Light axe, there we go. That he just put on that white mage is really helpful. That is all the harm to cash you could ever want. You're never gonna run out. And with that improved harm on that white mage, that's not bad.
Yeah, and 3,000 XP from 4 zombies as well. Again, for a full party. Like, you know, I'll tell you what. There's a lot worse things going on. These levels have to feel really good. We've seen seeds where, you know, we have level 10 at, you know, 30, 40 minutes. Right now, these runners, at least Fizzle, I think, is at level 16 across the board, give or take. That's got to feel quite comfortable.
I'm not sure what Kumo's levels are. Kumo is headed to turn in that crystal, though. And we haven't seen what that is, so...
We have not. New information.
yeah, what Matoya's hiding over there. So we got their ledge. We're gonna turn in our crystal. We'll probably stop turning our herb, get our chime. Oh, an opal plus 3. That's very nice.
Yeah. It feels like that opal ring is rolled up constantly.
That's our super fancy jewelry.
Yep. Level 12 or so, Ale says. That makes sense with Fizzle having gone the majority of the way through Sky. That makes a lot of sense.
Fizzle's opened a few more of these boxes and had to take fights for them.
Yep.
On top of, he's got a few more stars, so he's getting more experience for the fights that he's taking. I don't know the exact, maybe it's 10% every 8 shards. Maybe that sounds right. But our experience in these flags, our experience is based on the amount of shards you have.
It is 100% scaling 100%. Per 8 shards, so that's why at the end it starts coming real fast and heavy. Okay, so
that makes L in chat saying that makes it 12.5% shard.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
I knew it was something like that with the shards, but I wasn't 100% sure. I was close with 10. It's like 10 a shard, and it was 12.5. So I'm just gonna say I was close.
And again, shout out to Iker for having that in the chat as I was just looking it up. Thanks, bud.
Him and Ale making sure I have correct information. I am very appreciative.
Kumo getting his power bomb. Fizzle going around the robot floor here. Some Pro Cape, Silver Helm, Flame Sword plus 2 is cute, but we got, we'll use that. Okay, I guess he didn't pick up the Ice Sword.
Was there an Ice Sword? Did I miss an Ice Sword?
I thought I saw him pick up an Ice Sword. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a lot going on.
We did pick up Ice Armor at one point.
Oh, the Ice Armor plus 4.
So yeah, that might be what it was. Ooh, an Opal plus 3 shield. That's nice.
Ooh, a couple Fire Hydrants. This is a pretty lucrative fight. We got Ice 3, so this should go relatively easily.
Harm 3, Ice 3, just knock them down with your level 1 spells and call it a day. Because I believe they are one of the... I might be just talking out of my rear, but I want to say they're maybe actually weak to ice.
Maybe.
Or maybe just ice always seems to work really well on them, and I'm just adding information that's not entirely correct.
I feel like they do have a an affinity to get like really whacked by ice spell, which is weird because not weird, but like the red gargoyles are not weak to ice, but red hydras are. It's interesting. Everybody hates red gargoyles anyway. Gross.
I'm starting to have a big funk about where our progression is. I think it's got to be in this room. Well, that's not exactly progression, but it's taking us somewhere. Okay. I was going to say, it had to be Oxio or it had to be Canoe. Y'all can't see it, but I'm making a sad face, so it's Oxio.
Yeah. Alright, so Fizzle, pretty much a whole sky climb ahead of Kumo here in boxes. Kumo, though, still with that loot is, we know how big that is. Fizzle, not yet. Fizzle's going to keep going. He's going to go to sea. He's going to open those boxes. Hopefully we don't go to, find a canoe and go to some horrible proc gen waterfall, but we'll see.
Here's the thing, Luffy. I believe that my deduction skills have figured out that canoe has to be in sea somewhere.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Fizzle.
Where that leads us, who knows?
Fizzle, go back and take that Warmac.
Hey now. Well, I mean, we do have a white shirt, but we do have a super good weapon. We've got some decent magic, but have y'all seen some of the things these Warmacs have done? I don't blink. I know normally that would be a Fizzle going to go fight a robot, but I can't blame you. We got a lot of levels and a lot of stuff out of this guy. Ain't nobody trying to warp or not warp white.
And also wouldn't be the greatest thing in the world to get levels, and it's a little selfish to say, but true. We don't want too many more levels here before we promote, because we want life on that night. We want charges of spell. We want some things. I think we were allowed to get a little greedy here and say what we want, and more levels without promotion, I think, is fair to be one of them.
Yeah. Now this is a fight I think we can take. We've got good magic. We've got that white shirt for defense if we want it. This I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Warmac would have spooked me, and I think he made the right choice there.
Yeah, Herbie, I was looking at that fight. I was a little worried for a second, too. The quad X's were quite spooky, but we survived.
Full disclosure, I'm going to be so sad when we go back to flags that aren't these with, like, normal quad X that I can't just kill things when they're still big and chunky with quad X.
I know.
It's stupid good in these flags.
I know. It was such a really nice little thing that they put in there. Like, so, some of the flags, like, they're interesting choices, but that was really kind and quite good. The power threshold was nice.
Yeah, I'd say that threshold at 600. Oh, chef's kiss.
Yep,
so
agreed.
All right, so also speaking of stun for Roll, I'm just excited. That's smart play. Now Tia is stunned and isn't doing nothing, so we can just smack her around and cast stuff at her until she falls over. Which we're running out of things to throw at her, so ma'am, if you could kindly.
Did we go through all 5 nukes already?
Well, we've used them. I think we might have used some before we got here.
I thought he had 5 when he started the fight. My goodness.
Well, that's the case.
Yeah, this Tia. She can just sit there and take punches. It's fine.
There we go.
Nice.
We got there. Oh, yeah, level 17. That's pretty really good.
Yeah.
And the one thing we might not see Fizzle do is, oh, hello, that's a lot of experience too.
Blue steak. Tasty.
Yeah, between all the experience he's getting in fighting these boxes, a lot of times what we'll see runners do is a grind somewhere in the flags just because you're not getting a lot of experience until later in the seed because of the way the experience is based on your shard count. So a lot of times you'll see runners take a lot of fights late or do a grind somewhere, whether it's in Topher or on a tile in the desert. What they're having in these flags where they're being forced to take so many fights. It's like their levels honestly could probably be just fine by the time we get to Topher.
Yeah, that's the one thing, like you said, about these trap shards. Like, they have to take the fights. So it's a lot more than they're used to taking in these flags without just the regular unrunnables. So, yeah.
Especially in Sky, like, those were, like, a lot of the fights were, like, really good for experience.
22 to 12, the shard count. So it looks like there was at least 8 shards or so climbing through Sky. At the very least, I think, plus Tia. So that's a lot of stuff out there for Kumo. Fair point by Ale in chat there that only 11 or so heal pots left for Kumo. That could be a little dicey. And Iker also pointing out, yes, Fizzle did leave 1 shard behind in Canaria with those giants.
A little stop for revenge on our way to Topher, perhaps. Yeah, I'm thinking so. I mean, although we're looking for Canoe, we're looking for loot. We're looking for loot, but we're gonna find Canoe here. With that, we may very well hit. So we're at 22. If we're at 22, it means we need 6 more. We do Kraken, that's 4. All we need is 2 shards in here, and we are shard go mode.
Yeah.
Like, we don't. If we want to keep looking for them, or we want to keep looking for Warmax so we can find the Maza, which isn't necessarily something we need to do. Because we have a lot of turn-ins once we get in the Sky, and some of those turn-ins are going to give us a Vorpal. They're going to give us an Excal. One of those is probably good. So we really don't. The only reason we're going to keep opening boxes is for that loot.
Yeah, and right here is that shard you were talking about. This will be effectively shard go mode for Fizzle if he goes and takes that Kraken.
Yep. Also, hello everyone who raided from RPG Limit Break. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome! We have a great match going on here between LordFizzlebeef and Kumo with some really chaotic stuff going on. Real quick, 4 force. That's why if you see Fizzle and you know Fizzle, why does he have a white mage? It's because he had to. Trap shards, shuffled Astos, who we already saw. He was the prince. Fight Bahamut, which we have not seen. Bahamut's also buffed, so he's going to be punching or doing whatever he wants very, very hard. Proc Gem Waterfall, flipped horizontal dungeons, and as you just saw with the Kraken 4 there, stair swap. Good stuff.
While you were reading that off, I noticed something that Ale is also pointing out in chat that has concern. Looks like Fizzle stopped opening boxes when he realized he hit Shard Go mode.
He did.
And if that's the case, dear Fizzle, we are missing a very important item.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have it yet. Now, we know that you not opening boxes in C is fine.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to remember you don't have your loot.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. He also might have just figured, okay, don't want to walk on this tile with what I have left. I'm going to roll the dice that this did not have it. I do approve of the Kraken dive side first here to get your 2 shards and kill Kraken. If you find your canoe and loot along the way, all the better. But we'll see if he decides to turn around and not go back in. I would be very worried if we go in a different direction because we're going to have to go back in. We don't have the canoe. So
yeah, he only opened 3 boxes on Sharknado though.
Oh,
that means he left 1, 2, 3, 5. He left close to 10 boxes on that floor. He didn't
okay
open. I'm worried he thinks he has loot.
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna find out pretty soon.
He's gonna panic real big.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll know if he goes to Temple of Fiends and tries to go inside. We'll see. Because
Kumo went out, saved, which was good because it looked like he was low on magic. Oh no! Now we're realizing, we did a bad.
Yeah.
Chanting in. Are we realizing we did the bad? Where are we going, Fizzle? Chanting in chat asking where was the loot? Loot was in Marsh.
Yeah.
Fizzle hasn't gone to Marsh. Now, Fizzle might be thinking what I know I've discussed with him and I know I've discussed with others. Stuff like that, a lot of times you see early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He might be now panicking, I didn't check Marsh, and it looks like he's panicked, I didn't check Marsh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is going to be both very good and probably very bad at the same time, because Fizzle has his go mode, essentially, once he gets that loot. So we're not going to need to dig out that canoe, and that also means that we're not going to be able to dig out that tail, and promotion is not on the table.
Okay, so he might be proving me wrong. He's going to turn in that crown. We'll have to see if he goes to Marsh after that. Chanigan in chat pointing out Marsh has early key items normally. I almost... Oh, hello, Tail.
Ooh, we got bailed out right there.
Beautiful. But they are right. There's almost always something in Marsh. And if you skip Marsh and you're late in the game, oh no, Fizzle, you're killing me. And you have something missing, just go check Marsh, y'all.
Yeah.
It's probably sitting right there. Fizzle's going to give me an anxiety attack.
Danny, I'm scared.
I am the kid from The Simpsons and the meme, just sitting there going, I'm in danger.
Oh, Ralph Wiggum, why? Looking at Kumo do greater than less than floor game. What another terrible placement for stairs. Like, my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, the stair swap and this seat are just something to behold.
Mm.
But yeah, Kumo is a little behind Fizzle in shard count, clearing boxes levels.
Mm-hmm.
Kumo's still in a really good place though.
Right, yeah, because he's going to do everything Fizzle's
levels.
done. Yeah.
He's going to get levels, he's going to get shards here, he's going to go to C, he's going to have all his shards.
Mm-hmm.
If he continues clearing C, he might get his canoe and get in the air. But for class change, all the magic, he doesn't need it. We just learned that from Fizzle. With the crown turn-in. And Kumo has the loot. So while Kumo is a little behind Fizzle right now, I still think he's in a very good place because there's a lot of places Fizzle might very well check. Looking for that loot that gives Kumo time to catch up. Wow, this Bahamut is
Ooh. 3 hits, 700 damage on a thief with maxed or extra evasion. That is not nice.
He's just knocking them down one by one. And we've got the life. Okay, so we've got the life in battle on, right? So everyone's noticing you can life them back up, but they're not getting a lot of experience. They're just every time, and so I'm gonna sound crazy, but every time I watch that, I get tub thumping by Chumbawamba stuck in my head. It's just like I get knocked down, but I get up again, and I just now it's gonna be stuck in my head all day.
Stun hits. Oh, big swing. There we go.
We managed to kill him with everybody on their feet. Experience for everyone.
Yep. So, Fizzle, doing an inventory check here, looking at what he's got, gonna do some shuffling, move that dragon armor, probably, move that silver bracelet, move that ice armor, doing a little bit of stuff here, and then Fizzle, you really need to go to Marsh, buddy, pal, please.
Switch your ice armor, please, thank you. There we go.
Yep.
Maybe put that silver, we dropped the silver bracelet. Now, I would have moved that down to put it on the red mage.
Yeah, chain armor plus 5. Yeah.
But isn't the silver plus 6 better than the chain plus 5?
Yes.
I'm going to remember that later, and I can say, like, it's rare when I think a thing, and I'm like, I can call him on it. I'm making mental notes.
Write that one down. Yeah, it has, I think, the same amount of absorb, but it definitely has less of an evasion penalty.
Iker checking boxes. He's gonna need. Yeah, he's got to keep checking until he at least gets either Canoe or that Oxyel. But also, he's leaving a lot of pretty good-looking gear behind. I don't know if he's got some of the other stuff. But either way, he's happy with what he has because he wasn't taking any of that gear. I think we saw opal armor. And I don't know if he's got to the dragon armor yet. Yeah,
he did. Yeah, he did. He got the dragon armor out of Earth.
I couldn't remember exactly where that was. We saw it. I couldn't remember if it was there. If it was, oh goodness, Sky. I was thinking it might have been in Sky. All right, so we got our ruse. We want that. Yes.
Oh boy.
Thank you. I wouldn't have been half surprised if he read that out, and I was just gonna have to tell everyone to hold their ears while I yell at him. Look, I know we speed and power, but evasion's good.
It is good, especially in these flags. There can be some quite rude Temple of Fiends.
Chat pointing. Oh yeah, or Tracker pointing out Vorpal and Excal trapped behind the canoe. That feels bad. Chat asking where the loot is. In Marsh.
Yeah.
So to no one's surprise why Fizzle doesn't have it.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. He's running out of things to do. Although he's got to go to Marsh before he goes back to Sea Shrine and does right side, right? Right?
I hope so. Fingers crossed. I mean, we're gonna be hurting in Topher regardless, because boy, we don't have a lot in the way of weapons.
Right.
That is a sad looking bunch of weapons.
And he's looking at him too. That light axe will do better than the flame +2, but that's I mean, we had temper. Yeah,
we had temper
we haven't seen fast yet either, have we?
No, we have not.
Oh, so fast is locked behind.
It is locked behind Floater, because I don't think it was in. I don't recall seeing it in Crescent. Which means it's 7 or 8.
Yep.
Which means Red Mage, I don't think, can learn it? Question mark.
Can learn slot 1 of level 7 in Gaia. So that's kind of like that's the Red Mage Hail Mary that I've committed to memory.
It's incredibly rare that chance that he's getting it. Although we are getting life and that heal 3 on our fighter, which is good. We're getting nuke on that ninja, which is good.
Yeah. Pretty secure.
Other than not having fast, our stuff is good.
I feel pretty good. We would like that Excal or Vorpal and so on, but we're in okay shape. Gear's okay.
However, I have this horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach as we watch Iker or Kumo almost did it again. I swear, y'all, just never let me do columns again. As we see Kumo, still checking boxes, still looking for our Oxio. Oh no!
Oh boy! Oh boy!
We're gonna go see. Well, no. What we're gonna see is him take a grind.
Yeah.
For levels, and then we're gonna see Fizzle bounce off the loot plate, and it's gonna be just the worst. The worst.
Yeah.
And even worse is we've seen him look at his inventory.
Yeah.
There's
There's a long pause there in Sky looking at it, and I'm looking at the crown right next to the cabin, and I'm like, okay, we know we don't have the loot. Oh boy.
Oh. I can't watch that side anymore.
That's
it. I'm solely focused on Kumo from now on.
Kumo doing okay, taking some manticores.
Kumo's doing really good. Like I said, that loot is huge for him right now.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh man, Fizzle's gonna take a grind before checking it as well. Oh my god.
He's gonna take a grind, he's gonna exit out, he's gonna save, and he's gonna bounce off the loot plate.
Oh my god.
Everyone is gonna hear the loudest scream coming from California. Chanigan, is he grinding? Yes.
Yeah. I would expect him to want at least 1 or 2 levels of charges of life on this night.
Well, not to mention, the weapons he has right now are not good.
Yeah.
He's going to want much better levels because he's going to need him to get through with the weapons he has. Where was loot? It's in Marsh.
Yeah.
Sitting there.
Not in Lock either, just in Marsh. I think it might have even been the attic.
Yeah, I don't
Or no, I think it was box
think
1
the
in the basement.
Somewhere,
I think it was box 1. Yeah, and as our tracker Ecker pointing out, Kumo rapidly catching up in shards here.
Still about 10 to go.
Yeah. We're going to get 4 from PF, 4 from Kraken, so if he just does left side as well.
He's full clearing Sky. Because he's still looking for progression, he's still looking for shards. Once he gets to C, he's going to get his shards.
Yeah.
Question is, does he keep looking till he gets Canoe?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Because if he doesn't get that Canoe, he's going to be in the same predicament Fizzle is. He'll be able to class change, but he's not going to have a weapon.
Ooh. Shout out to Ale Markin there. 5 hits at 31, 6 hits at 41. I knew it was somewhere in the 30s and 40s. I couldn't remember if it was like 33 or 43, so I'm going to commit that one to memory. Thank you.
Yeah, we had a decent, starting point with these levels, so we could go that high.
We could, and, maybe we do, since this light axe is going to be our endgame weapon as it stands right now. I don't know.
Alright, so Kumo's got its Oxio. Yeah, Fizzle's gonna realize he doesn't have his loot, and it's one of 2 places. It's Marsh or it's C. If we're lucky, if Fizzle's lucky, he goes Marsh is closer. He dives Marsh, he finds loot.
Right. Yeah, that's true also. Yeah, they could think it's cardio lock with that very early floater.
He could realize that floater that we're looking for Canoe. Either way, he knows whatever it is he needs, even if it's not loot exactly, he knows it's got to be in Marsh or it's got to be C. There's nowhere else it could be.
Yeah.
So the smart play there is do Marsh, it's closer. Here's hoping that's where his brain tells him to go.
Yep. 8-pack of bad men, lots of XP here. This will be close to, I think, 20,000 or so.
Yeah, this is a great fight to take with this much, when you're getting this much XP for it. I know a lot of people look at it and go, no, but like
12,
almost 13, almost like 12, almost 13,000, something like that. It's a really good fight. Kumo getting all this levels Fizzle got in Sky, taking this fight. See, he's already 22.
Yeah.
So
Kumo, a bit of a level advantage too, because Fizzle didn't hit the 20s till he got into Temple of Fiends and started taking levels.
I think he actually was in his lower
21, 20.
Yeah, he had similar levels to Kumo. Because he didn't take many fights in C, because he didn't open many boxes in C. So the levels he went into Temple of Fiends with are the same ones, are basically all the ones he got in Sky. So we're gonna go shopping.
Heal pots?
We might be shopping for heal pots.
Okay. Maybe we now notice, hopefully now, question mark? Hopefully, please, question mark?
No houses. Thanks, chatting in chat.
Oh boy.
Well, I think we're about a minute and a half from all being very sad for Fizzle.
Yeah.
Kumo, on the other hand, just opening all the boxes, getting all the levels. Kumo, Chad wants you to take a Warmac if you see it.
He's right there.
Just putting it out there. Oh, we are down to 1 heal pot, so we got to make those heal 3s last.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a Warmech here if that's the case.
I don't want to watch.
Oh, Kumo, give the people what we want. Okay, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Kumo's doing it, y'all.
We got white shirt. We got power bonk.
Now
Kumo.
we can all watch Kumo fight a robot and not watch Fizzle fall apart.
Yes. So just keep your eye on the right side of the screen. Here we go.
It's oh my god. The fact this is happening at the same time is so ridiculous. Oh my god. No!
Poetic at best.
It's like watching a train crash.
Oh boy. Wall comes out.
Oh no.
Oh
no, Fizzle. Ah, crap.
Oh boy.
Big panic.
Alright, so back on to Kumo. We got white shirt going off again. I think that's 2 stacks, maybe 3 of evasion.
Fizzle, go to Marsh.
Here we go. We're gonna do some nukes. We got 1 more charge of life and heal 3. We're gonna hang on to that. Nuke comes out, more white shirt comes out. Are we still bonking? Blizzard is okay. Oh. It's a little spooky, but okay.
We've got to be getting close.
Yep.
He's put a ton of damage into that Warmac.
Yep. Alright, swing, miss. Okay.
Oh, no. Alright, so nukes and fades and arms. You gotta get us there. You gotta get us there, man. Meanwhile, I think Fizzle's doing it.
Okay.
He scared me. It looked like he was headed south to sea, but I think what he did was go down to the bottom dock there. So in case it's not here, he resets out and he goes straight to sea, but he's going to Marsh. Ooh, we got a race, y'all.
Oh, and we got a robot chicken down for Kumo. Very nice.
And those levels, those are 100% Topher levels. Like, he's going to get lots of his shards, and he's going to hit Topher and shouldn't have any problem. And yeah, Fizzle hasn't saved since the boat docked, so he's planning, if it's not Marsh, I'm resetting out.
Yep. Shout out to Kumo as well, going left and up the correct way on that floor, by the way.
No, it's up and right. Up and right, sir.
Left and up.
No!
Yes, high five, Ale. High five, Chanigan. See, I knew we all got along very well for a reason. And Herbie B, look at that.
Oh, you know, I don't like telling people they're wrong. But all of y'all are wrong. You're wrong.
Alright, here we go. We're going to find out if it's the attic or not. It was either the attic or the first box, I think, in the basement.
See, Windbox knows what's true. Windbox has got it. He's in chat. He knows.
Top left box in basement. Yep. Thank you, Iker. Alright, so at least we remembered that we need to exit and not reset, because we could have very easily slammed reset there.
I worried he might. Oh, the tilt. I'd already be so tilted, but actually instead of reset and then have to walk back to Marsh, I would say I'd need a beep. Just someone beeping me.
I would just go to sea at that point.
Maybe.
Red Mage. I help with the duck stuff. I enjoy my role in it. I help Saracen where I can, but let's give Saracen the credit for the duck stuff. He puts in a lot of the legwork. I'm just there to support my friend. But I do appreciate you pointing out. Yes, join our duckling program. Duck Derby and Boot Camp coming up in about what? Saracen, my friend.
Starts right after Winter Tournament, so I think like late March.
Let me see.
Mid to late March is when Boot Camp starts. I'm almost certain of it.
Calendar right here. We have Duckling Boot Camp starts the 5th week of March, I guess technically, but the fourth full week of March. So it starts on the 24th of March. So about 7 weeks.
There you go. And if you want to join the Discord, in the chat's a handy dandy link.
Fizzle's it's the last box on this floor for him. Fizzle, please.
Clue what Kumo's sprites are, but the one that when it's just like its health gets low, it looks like a little 8-bit heart with the half health. I love that so much.
I'm a big fan of that as well. Pot. That's true. I did do that in the runs. You're right. I'm just trying to teach you guys the right way to do it.
We're almost to here. We're getting there. We're white shirt. We're Zeus bonking. Did he pull it?
Oh, he did. He just did. Okay.
Now,
1 hour, 7 minutes, 20 seconds. The biggest sigh of relief you've ever heard coming from the west coast of the United States.
Facts. We got Kumo not far behind. What? Now here's the big question.
Mm-hmm.
Does Kumo, after he hits shard go mode, does he keep looking for the canoe and get in the air?
I can't.
If not, he's gonna go into Topher with the same issue as Fizzle.
Yeah.
Subpar weapons that could be a problem. If Kumo finds that canoe and class changes, we don't know what the Exhale and Vorpal are going to be exactly, like what the blessings will, the blessing or whatever will be on it.
Yeah.
We just know he's going to have it.
Yeah.
And I think the range is like -1 to +6, negative something low to +6.
So, yeah.
So the chances are he's going to have a decent weapon. He's going to at least have one probably better than Fizzle.
Yeah.
So, if he gets those weapons and comes cruising into Topher behind Fizzle, and Fizzle's struggling with the weapons he has, we gonna have a race on our hands.
We are.
Yeah.
3 more shards still for Kumo as well. So it really depends. If he goes mermaid side, which I'm not sure he does, only needing 3 shards, you can very easily get that on your way to Kraken or just blitz and do Kraken. We'll see. It'll be very telling.
We don't even know if it's on mermaid side because Fizzle stopped opening things on Sharknado. That canoe could be really sitting there and he just left it.
You're right.
Yeah, Chad asking what's Fizzle swinging. We have a light axe +5, a rune +1, and a fire 2, and a fire +2. So that's all we got over there.
All right. 1 hour, 9 minutes, 10 seconds. Fizzle going in. Godspeed, my friend. No heal pots and on-rack. Thanks, Walgreens. Amazing.
Oh, I didn't notice there was an actual Walgreens in chat. Love that. Because I was so confused when I saw someone in chat say think Walgreens. I was like, did someone make a joke about that's where we get heal pots or something and I missed it?
I think that's what Caleb did. Are these unrunnable Chimera Chimeras? I'm having flashbacks to my race the other night. Terrible.
Although now I'm seeing Walgreens comment in the chat about having your hands cramp during a run and needing ice packs. I might just need to go get one of those because mine do that all the time anymore. I appreciate you looking out. But yeah, so the fire, I don't know who's got the fire. I'm pretty sure the ninja still has the rune. The red mage might have the fire sword.
I think
both of those are gonna be good on Lich.
Yes.
The rune, I know, is a little better on carry than I think some, I don't know exactly how it works with the type bonuses, but I know it's good on, the rune is good on Lich, and I'm almost 98% positive it's pretty good on carry too.
It is, yeah. It's carry and Lich.
I think we have a coral sword too. I don't remember whatever it is. That would be good for Kraken. Where we might run into issues is Tia and Chaos.
Yeah. 5 hits, 611 damage out of that rune sword. So absolutely the ninja getting it done there with the hurt. The ninja had the hurt dragon. The fighter has hurt undead. Fighter, pull your weight, dude. Let's go.
Right? Jeez.
Let the ninja show you up.
But if we can get evasion up and we can get some buffs out, we can make these weapons work. It's just...
Can we do it?
Risky.
Yeah. So, speed and power, swing, fade, nuke for Fizzle here.
Kumo's still opening boxes.
Yeah,
all
we want that.
Kumo needs to do is take on Kraken. He's got his shards.
I think we have our answer about that canoe you were talking about.
I think he's got to be looking for canoe. And honestly, I don't blame him. I would want it too because I'd be looking at my weapons and being like, oh, this ain't gonna do. We're gonna need something better.
Check again, yeah, we did see a coral sword too. I think coral plus 2. I think is
I think it's
somewhere out there.
but I think it's a low. I think it's kind of low. I don't think it's like a high plus, but I'm fairly certain Fizzle has one.
I think so, yeah.
See, I know we've seen one, so.
Yeah, there's this waters with mute touch. Thanks, guys.
But yeah, like I said, the room for the first two, the coral for Kraken, if we've got it in there, it's just we're Tia and Chaos. We're just gonna have to get our evasion up and buff a bunch and swing real hard. Real hard. Elmark, and I think Kumo is looking for another war mech. That is a good point. If we can't find new, we just look for boxes with the X's on them. If we don't get a shard, we might get a war mech, and that'll give us a Maza. What kind of Maza? Like how good it will be, we won't know yet. But that solves our weapon problem without having to get in the air.
Fizzle through carry onto the Kraken floor. Here's where we're really going to see how things work out. And no canoe for Kumo over there on Mermaid's side. So it was in Kraken's side all along.
Oh, on Sharknado, just sitting there, and Fizzle walked right by it. Oh, that hurts a little.
I just wonder if it's the box he left behind in the Sharknado room. That's what I want to say.
There's a couple of boxes he left it, so...
That specific one off the trap tile, though, he left that behind once he got his last shard.
Oh, that's going to be the worst.
So I'm very curious. Alright, Kraken fight going okay. We got some ice 3s and some fades. Swing by that light X. 3 hits 72. We got to do a little bit better than that.
Oh, no.
3 hits 3 damage, and Kraken says, hey, look, White Mage. By Ice 3, the Ice 3 things. We're going to bring her back up with life. Stop comes out.
No, we're not, because Kraken said no.
Yeah,
he's like, I blew it up. We're not bringing it back.
3 hits 295, a little bit better. We're switching to just nukes. Punch the ninja, that's fine. Swing by that knight, 3 hits 127. We gotta have a pretty good amount of damage here. Stop comes out again, misses the 2 with the ribbons. 4 hits 254 again. Nuke for 146. We're gonna try that stun again. 4 hits 4 damage. Stun comes out, this should hit. Yes, okay, we're okay. Fight's okay.
We're good.
Alright.
Man, Kumo's levels are so good. Like, Fizzle had to do a grind to get his levels where Kumo's are now.
Chugging heal pots down to 69, 70, 58, 57. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
My eyes would have crossed and I wouldn't have seen anything straight if I tried to count that. So, kudos to you, buddy. Well done.
Alright, here we go. We got walls. We got tempers.
Smart. Tia hitting that ninja, but not for a lot. So,
that's fine.
That's a pretty decent hit out of that ninja.
Yeah, that's not bad. Tempers, more fades. Here we go. Fade for 133. Swing by the ninja. 3 hits 26. Little worse. There's the first nuke. Big roll on that knight. My goodness. 240 hit points left out of over 600. That was a big roll. We're gonna heal 3. We're gonna do heal 3 and nukes. Zap comes out. Wall was a good thing. Misses the knight. Swing 3, it's 451. Pretty good. Heal 3 comes out. Timely. Nuke by the red mage. 117. Swing, fade, and we're gonna try the stun. Lightning 3, also fine. Big hit on that red mage though. Stun hits.
Ooh. That was a big hit on Tia.
Ooh,
that light axe was doing work.
Oh, is this the other box after this fight, Ale?
I swear, Fitz Canoe. Oh my gosh, Fitz Canoe.
Yeah, right. More heal pots down to 17 and change. Not bad.
Oh, black shirt.
Okay, at least it wasn't that box. Alright, doing some party juggling. Here we go.
We're doing some, it looks like we're going to do some defense, which is good.
Alright, we're going to wall. We're going to temper. We're going to defense, and Thunder comes out. Timely wall there, then.
Wow, that wall was well timed. Good job, White Mage. Oh god, that hurt to say.
Whew, first roost comes out. We're looking okay. More second charge of temper. That's all we had here for the Red Wizard. They've effectively done their job. Ink comes out. Misses. Okay. More ruse. 2 stacks of evasion. 2 stacks of temper. We're gonna white shirt soon, and we're just gonna keep. Okay, we're gonna keep defense sorting, and we're gonna keep trying to throw out some offense. The nuke comes out. Rolls for 100. Sure it does. Swing 2 hits 47. Ruse comes out. Full evasion stacks.
Meanwhile, Kumo, a man of the people, the second Warmack, getting his Mazda.
Another nuke for 199. Swing by that ninja. 3 hits 3 damage. Oh, single hit for 120 damage. We have, what is it? Seems to be maybe an evasive chaos.
Yeah, we need to power bonk into next year.
More power.
Just more power.
Non-elemental swirl does a number on the party. We got heal free though. This is okay.
Boy, that ninja's trying.
Yep, they're doing their best.
Oh.
Oh, nuclear. Down goes the white mage. But we got a life cast. Okay, let's bring her back up. Oh, there's a punch to the ninja. Another thunder takes out the rest of the party. All right, we're down to man mode here. Ooh, single hit for 24. Oh boy. Another swing.
Well, we got our mods on Kumo's side.
Okay.
And it rolled +3.
Oh boy.
He's not going to have a weapon issue.
Another nuclear comes out. 2 hits 266. A little more.
Interest you in a heal pod.
Thunder cycles again. 2 hits 333. 2 hits 2 damage. Punch by Chaos misses. Ink comes out. We got more nasty coming out pretty soon. We need to do more damage and we need to do it fast.
Oh.
Swirl for 97.
Oh no! Let's say Fizzle, we have heal 3. Why are we not using heal 3?
Alright, there's the nuclear. Friends, we have a race on our hands.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, if you're Fizzle here, do you take some more levels now?
I think the thing here is not with one wipe. We know we can get through this.
Yeah.
We now know what we're going to see and we can adjust.
True. That's true.
We get our butt back up there.
Alright, our runners are 4 floors apart. Kumo making his way in. Fizzle through the loop plate for a second time at 1 hour, 20 minutes. Just flat. Ale, I can't tell if you're kidding, but he had Lightning 3, he had Swirl, Nuclear. I think I saw Blaze in there as well. He's nasty.
I think doable. I think.
Oh yeah, those kind of skills. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Learn to read.
Add that to the duckling correctly.
Oh yeah, all ducks out there. Learn to read because your coach forgets.
Yeah, I think the plan here is just we know what Chaos has. We need to adjust accordingly.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of bonks, and as many timbers we can get into that fighter and a ton of bonks.
Yeah. I think
if
maybe
we leave their light axe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then just get evasion up, and then it's just keeping everyone healed.
Yeah. Maybe switch that white shirt onto the ninja, have them throw the defenses out, and then just start power bonking right away. We're gonna need several turns of that.
Yep. So, I mean, I could see maybe one roost stick and then just power bonk. Power bonk till your fingers hurt.
Yep. Alright, carry for a second time.
Kumo's level 30 across 3 of those characters, and a 20 out on the other.
Kumo,
Good
very comfortable with levels right
yes,
now.
and Carrie with the white mage.
Whew, Carrie,
Ma'am, do you
doing her
think
best
you are
Kraken
Kraken
impression. My goodness. Oh man, this 3 hits 3 damage at his light axe is really starting to worry me. Even more so than it does.
And we got there. Man, you can use faster than I blink.
Alright.
Other than the Kraken doing what Kraken does to a white mage, I don't remember him being too bad.
Not okay. A little bit of tier 2 spells and not much else.
Are we taking fights, or is Kumo seeing things that are unrunnable that I did not notice were unrunnable?
I think the
Okay,
worms were
unrunnable, and I just did. Okay.
Okay,
Got
yeah. Fizzle, I thought, took the same fight, so I assumed that was the case.
Did our knight get hit with dark
Yep.
through a wall?
Yep.
Oh, gross. Well, it's just fade nude strikes now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think we Cure 4 we saw somewhere, but I don't think we got it.
I don't recall it. I was taking some notes on Magic, and I don't recall seeing Cure 4.
I saw it.
Oh, okay. Chasing was before the wall. Ugh.
Oh. Oh, no Cure 4. Bummer.
Oh, man.
I really want to know, where was this stinking canoe?
Somebody's got to go back and find it. I need to know.
I'm so curious. Because I think, the boxes Fizzle skipped. Kumo opened in Sea Shrine.
Did he stop after... Maybe he stopped after Warmike and there's still a box. There's gotta be a box.
Perhaps.
There's nowhere else it could be.
Sharknado floor. Kumo skipped the bunch after Warmike. Gotcha.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Kraken, please.
He just completely reset out. I can't believe he wasn't getting anywhere.
Yeah,
he had no way through.
Alright, Kumo on the Kraken floor with that Masa and fantastic levels on his party.
Levels are ridiculously good.
Yeah, they're very, very strong. Here we go. We're rolling right in there. We're not even, doing more healing. We're just rolling in. I love it.
We ain't got time for heals where we're going.
We ain't doing that. Nah. So we got walls coming out. Power bonk. Stop comes out. Misses the fighter. Okay. White shirt for defense. Light axe from that white mage. She's doing her best.
Fizzle checking the validation boxes, finds a Bane +4, does a little status checking, and it switched it from the light axe.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more crit. Alright, Kumo swinging that Masa. 4 hits, 411 damage, more white shirts, more evasion. We have a Cure 3 coming out, I think, on that fighter. Yes. Wait, swing. 4 hits, 491, more white shirt. Kraken detonates the red mage. Okay. More white shirt. 4 hits, 736 damage. Down goes Kraken 2 for Kumo. Level 31. Here we go.
Yeah, I was just thinking the one issue Kumo may have if he has trouble with either of these fiends. We're not class changed. Either one of them take out our life casters, and we don't have it on our fighter.
Right.
I got a little worried when I saw one down a minute ago. I was like, oh no.
Oh, Tia, huge punch on that thief. That is spooky. All right, we're
That's just
switching. We're gonna life because life in battle is so great, and then we're gonna cure 3 in the wrong order. Life comes out after the cure 3. That's okay. Inferno says no, it's not, and down goes the thief again. All right, swing by that mouse. 5 hits, 289. We gotta do a little bit better than that. Another swing. 3 hits, 132. We need more power. White Wizard, or White Mage down to 120 HP. Another swing by that Masa. 4 hits, 507. That's a little bit better. Heal 3 comes out. Timely. Tia again says, no thank you, Mr. Thief. Heal 3 misses the thief. For the rest of the party, very comfortable now.
Yeah, she just had something up for that poor thief.
Yeah, right? Damage poison. The 2 ribbons and the wall say no big deal. Fade comes out 88. Thank you for doing your best. 5 hits, 525. Down goes Tia. Here we go. Kumo through.
That poor thief gets to stand up, take a leisurely little stroll right before chaos. Get senses about him after what Tia did to him.
All right. Power bonks. Walls. And fade. White shirt for defense. 1 single stack of evasion up here. Fade comes out. 95. Thank you, Fade. Wall comes out. Very good. There's the power bonk. Great turn order. Punch to that thief. Takes a big punch, but we're okay. Still standing. More white shirt. More power. No temper for Kumo either because we did not promote. Thunder comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Not great. Another power bonk. More heal 3. Another heal 3. Very nice. White shirt. That's 3 stacks of evasion. More bonk. More power. More power. More heal 3s. And more heal 3s. Alright. Chaos missing now on the punches. More power bonk. Heal 3. This party is very comfortable now. More white shirt. And we're going to test swing. Wait from the other 2 mages. Another white shirt. 5 stacks of evasion out there. We're very close to evasion cap. Swing by that Masa. 2 hits, 401. The crit's doing its job, but that is a very evasive chaos. We have no lock, so we're going to need to punch through with power. Nukes are coming out. More power bomb. Ink comes out. Misses the knight, which is good. Fade comes out. 120. Okay. More white shirt, too. Thief gonna do their best, put a swing in. 2 hits, 2 damage. Thank you, Thief. Swing by that Masa. 4 hits, 502. That's a lot of power. There's the swirl. Whole party's still up. We got more heal 3s. Now we're just gonna keep nuking. Alright, heal 3 and nuke. Heal 3 comes out. Party's a little more comfortable. Swing by that Thief. 3 hits, 47. Okay. Another heal 3. Looking good. Swing by that Masa. 383. Single hit. Lots of crit. Back to the weight swing, white shirt. 4 hits, 973. That's a big punch. Lots of weights, lots of swings. 2 hits, 378. Chaos missing. Another nuclear coming around. Another swing. 128, this Chaos is just not playing nice. We're going to switch to heal pots because we're out of heal 3. Another swing. 3 hits, 101. Down goes Chaos. Get your GGs out in chat for Kumo, finishing first place with a race time.gg time of 1 hour, 31 minutes, 10 seconds. GGs to Kumo.
Yeah, GG's Kumo. That Chaos was
wow.
Not going down easy.
Fizzle, not to be outdone, gets through with the Knight and the White Wizard up. Fizzle taking another stab at Chaos here, getting through Tia. And we are joined in the
Hello.
booth. Hello, Kumo. GG's, bud.
Hey, Kumo, GG.
My heart is racing.
I bet.
Ours too. That was pretty intense.
When I pulled the Masa, I was like, I better heal up before I check this chest, because who knows what it could be.
Uh-huh. I mean, we're getting down to a few there that yeah.
Mhm.
We were wondering if maybe that's what you were looking for, because you were still checking boxes after you could have just went and killed Kraken, but you didn't, and you were still opening boxes, so there was a lot of debate in chat, just wondering if you were looking for Canoe, if you were looking for Warmac.
I was looking for the canoe or the war mech, because I had no weapons whatsoever.
Let's say either way, one
Yeah.
gets you a weapon. That's,
So,
it was smart, because that Masa helps a lot. That's where
Yeah.
Fizzle has struggled. He hit Topher and has had a weapon issue.
Yeah, the light axe +5, I think, is what he's swinging.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's now the Bane sword +4.
Oh yeah. He's got the. I think he switched it to the Bane. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even get time to promote, so
Yeah, that Masa was a huge difference. I do want to know. Tell us about the double Warmech, the peel back on the Sky Maze. Were you initially going to take that Warmech for sure if you saw him, or did you just want to give the people what they wanted because chat was loving it?
I saw it and was like, oh, there's Wormek. Well, let's fight him. Because most seeds I do, I don't see him.
Mm-hmm.
So like, oh, there he is. Oh, okay, Chanigan.
Shanigan, please.
Taking Kumo's next opponent taking no time at all in chat calling him out.
Yes, Chanigan. I'm looking forward to the occasion.
Alright, Fizzle back on Chaos. There's the swirl coming out. There's a number on the party, but the fighter knight is looking still pretty strong. Nuke by that ninja. Nuke by the red mage. And we go heal 3. And swing from that Bane sword. 3 hits 202. Better than the light axe was doing. More power, sir, please.
No.
Do not let him put that evil on you, Kumo. He did that to me in a qualifier and then quit before he finished. I was so angry at him.
Yeah, Chanigan in chat challenging Kumo to the solo thief.
It is kind of fun, though, not gonna lie.
Very, very quickly denied. Kumo's not having none of that.
Kumo, just counter with the thief white mage and you got a deal.
You know what? I groan along with you.
Don't listen to me.
No,
Don't listen to me.
no.
You do what you want to do. Don't listen to me. No pressure.
Well, this whole thing started with Caleb and Papa,
Mhm.
and I was like, "What? Are we gonna let them one-up us with their spiciness?" So
Yeah, definitely want to know a little bit about that for sure.
You
All that
definitely
craziness.
Because you 100% got someone who would agree to all the insanity that you were like, let's do this. Absolutely.
well, Fizzle was like, "I don't like the Force." I was like, "Okay, we can." He was like, "We'll do it." Okay, all right.
Hey, this seed forced almost the perfect party. That's
It
all
really
I'm
did.
saying.
Yeah.
Almost the perfect party.
I
All
we're
we're missing
talking
is a
about
when
blind
I
mage.
when I saw it rolled, I was like, "Oh God, what do you have planned for us for Topher?"
Oh, okay. Get your
Fizzle,
GGs out.
GG
Fizzle.
for Fizzle.
GG.
Punching through with that Bane Sword +4. GG's Fizzle finishing second place on stream, first in our hearts, with a 1 hour, 35 minutes, 54-second time. And we're joined in the booth by Fizzle. Fizzle, GG's, bud.
GG Fizzle.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So, the loot.
Yeah. What's that again?
That was the thing that we all saw Kumo get while you were in Earth, and we all went, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
I could swear that was one of the key items I opened in Sky.
Well, we all thought you realized because we all thought no, he realized. We all thought you realized it and see when you were just looking at your menu, we're like, Keith noticed it.
Mhm.
And then you left C and you stopped opening boxes, and we went, oh, no, we didn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
no.
I was counting key item turn-ins to get a weapon, and that didn't work either.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
I was so coming out of C. I had like a light axe +5 that I could have. It's just like it was whatever. It's fine. And it's okay. Okay, I've got 3 key item turn-ins. I think at this point, like crown, adamant, and crystal. And I'm like, all right, one of those has to be the tail, and the other one has to be a sword. This is easy. This is fine. It'll be fine. So I get the tail, and it's just like, yes, the plan is coming together. And then I get a ruse stick and an opal bracelet, and it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, the plan quickly fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I stormed into Topher, did my grind, got all the way to the loot plate, and it's like, I can't play this crown. And I know there's supposed to be something before it. Oh, no.
It happens. But yeah, that was some rotten luck on the 2 turn-ins there. We still do not know where the canoe is. We're assuming it's probably on Sharknado floor because you both
It
stopped
has
opening
to be.
boxes there.
It has to be because Kumo did all of Mermaid side
Mm,
and then stopped opening boxes also on Sharknado floor.
yeah.
But he found Warmech on that floor and got a Mazda.
Yep.
Yeah. But neither one of you found Canoe. No one has a clue where it is.
Mhm.
It's just
I
on
was-
box,
I-
that floor somewhere.
We get the floater
Oh.
early, and it's like, look what you got. You can't have it.
It's just like you get to look at this in your inventory for
Yeah.
a whole
Yeah.
game and don't get to use it.
Yeah, I think you guys
I-
got that at like 10 minutes, and I called out. We're not going to see the canoe for quite a while, and little did I know we weren't going to see it. Period.
Nope, not
I
at
went
all.
crashing into Marsh because, like, it's just like, all right, one of 2 things has happened. Either the loot's in here, or the canoe has been in here, and my opponent has been in the air this entire time. Either way, this is whatever. We got to do Marsh now.
Yeah. I figured you'd probably do Marsh just because it was closer to C than C.
Right.
But the play to park south of Alpha and save there and then not save at Marsh is smart because then you could easily just reset out of it. But
Oh, I had
And
like
then
2
worse-
boxes left before I was resetting. Yep.
yeah, and then like the worst, it was almost the last box you open in Marsh after opening everything else. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
I was
This is
hoping
good.
Marsh was required. Because I
Certainly,
was like,
certainly
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Certainly was.
because I went in there, I was debating on whether to do Marsh. It's like, Melman's clear open, it's wide open. I could go do that.
Uh-huh.
Let's try
Only one of
Marsh.
you
Let's
did.
see. Hello, Luke.
Mm. Yeah.
You, like I said, you found that as Fizzle was in Earth, and I'm just
Yeah.
thinking, Fizzle's not going to Marsh. He's
Yeah.
got, I mean, he would, you were going, as soon as you got ship and get out, you were going to Earth, rod or no
Yeah,
rod. You
right
having
away.
that rod.
And
as
then I
soon
bought
as
the
we
rod.
saw-
Mhm.
yeah, and then we saw loot in March, and I just went, advantage Kumo.
Yeah.
100% advantage Kumo.
It was a fun seed. I really, I only started practicing the extra spiciness this morning.
Mhm.
I got a couple of practice seeds in over the last couple days. Turns out that having to fight a lot more encounters really adjusts the game plan.
Hey, at least this
And-
time you had magic.
Yeah, we were noticing that as you were going along too. Like I took notice of your levels. I think Danny did as well. You were somewhere like 17 in Sky, which had to have felt very comfortable, considering some of the times you've taken a dive into Temple of Fiends to get your levels at some point. So it was interesting
Yeah.
with all the extra fights you guys had to take in the boxes.
I
with the
honestly,
levels.
I would put
Mhm.
money on the fact that if you had a decent weapon, you wouldn't even grinded. You would have just went in at 22.
Yeah.
I would have wanted fast because I only had one temper caster, and that
But where was
gives
fast?
me a frowny face.
We never saw
somewhere
it.
there's-
Somewhere,
Red Mage couldn't get it. Oh, I
somewhere
know.
airship locked somewhere. Maybe, like I said, slot
Unless
one, level
it
7
was
guy
on
has
rack.
that learnable. But that's
Unless it was at 6 and I missed it, and I don't think I did. We didn't see fast.
yeah.
I checked 6 and 7 on rack. It wasn't there.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
Oof.
sorry, but you weren't getting that.
Yeah. So maybe it was Gaia slot 1, level 7, and you got super lucky, but who knows?
Yeah, but that would have needed a canoe, and those don't. If you get the floater early, there isn't a canoe in the seed. That's the rule with this flag set.
Certainly seems that way. So, Kumo, moving on against Chanigan, I think we saw, correct?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
we are.
yeah.
Chanigan and I faced off in the SGL last. And,
It's the rematch.
somebody knocked him out. I don't remember who.
I don't know. What's that?
It's a revenge match, apparently.
Very exciting.
Now the question is, I know you vetoed Chanigan's solo thief, but are you throwing all the options at Chanigan too?
Mm-hmm.
We'll think about it.
Stay tuned, folks. You might get another one of these crazy matches with Kumo and Chanigan in the upcoming week.
Chanigan already planting them seeds in chat, trying to go with the solo thief. Don't let him talk you into that, Kumo. Like, get that garbage out of here.
I got on good authority the other day that Kumo's coming with the kitchen sink full of everything, so you might be getting it too, Chanigan.
So Fizzle, not the result you wanted, I'm sure, but a great game run nonetheless. I don't know who you will be matching up with. This bracket's all
positive it's Maddie.
Okay.
Admin versus Arbiter. It's infighting in
bracket hype.
The animosity continues. I'll join you guys there after Dustplume wipes the floor with me on Tuesday night. I think we just figured it out. I think I'm the only admin that's not left in the pod bracket.
Well, I mean, between
I'll see you guys in a couple days.
Between our race, one of us was going. Stupid key.
That was a bad 50-50 dice roll right there for one of us.
Stupid key. I'll forever be mad at that stupid key.
Stupid swords that don't exist.
What's a sword?
Yeah, I know. That's a question I asked myself for the last 40 minutes.
I don't know. There's one somewhere with a canoe.
Yeah. So GG's to both our runners. I think maybe we'll start swinging this around, get some final thoughts then. Unless, Danny, you got any more questions for our friends here?
Nah, I'm good. Final thought sounds good.
All right,
it's late. Let folks get dinner, lunch, wherever they are.
Yes. I'm getting hungry myself.
Screaming to the void.
So let's toss on over to Kumo. First place today. GG's final thoughts.
Final thought. Thank you all so much for taking your time out of your day to put together the race. Thank you for Speed Gaming for allowing us to use their channel. Thank you, LordFizzlebeef, for going with my shenanigans.
Happy to.
It was fun. It was very fun. I didn't expect to win, but it was very fun doing new flags and stuff. So I appreciate you all, and I'm looking forward to racing Chanigan.
Awesome. So Fizzle, GG's, bud. Final thoughts.
Don't skip sword day.
Sword day is like leg day, right? Don't skip.
Yeah, exactly.
Danny, my friend, my older, younger. My brain can't brain. You do it right. my sister, younger, older sister, my sister. Any final thoughts?
This was a blast to commentate. So Luffy, thanks for doing comms. Thanks to Iker for jumping in and tracking. Did an amazing job. Super helpful in chat. I almost want to say thanks to Ale for being our honorary information person in chat. Congrats to Kumo. You did really well. As someone who often checks Merge first. Well done, buddy. And Fizzle, that was rough. That was rough, but you did well, and I still think you'll do great the rest of the tournament. So GG to both runners. Watch out, Maddie and Chanigan. Because they coming for you, and they're both scary. To anyone else who's watching, if you enjoyed watching this craziness of ours, I'm dropping the links in chat. You can keep up with our bracket, the link to our bracket's there, our schedule's there. Our tournament this year has been bananas, and we're only a week in. Some unbelievably amazing matches coming up. If you want to check out some of the ones we've already had, the VODs will be up on our YouTube soon. And if you want to join the Discord because you want to play, you want to come hang out, you want to just tell us all we're crazy, we welcome everyone. The more the merrier. So the links are there in chat. If you're not here watching, you're seeing this later, FinalFantasyRandomizer.com or discord.gg/Final Fantasy Randomizer. That's where you'll find all our information, how to find us, find the game, play the game, do all the things that we do. I think that's everything. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who came over by the raid. This was a lot of fun. We'll see you all next time. Luffy, close us out. I'm done talking. Say the thing.
One more shameless plug before I close out. Come join us, like Danny said. Join the Discord. Come hang out. We're very friendly, and we have the Duckling program starting in about 6 weeks that Saracen runs, and I kind of help out with. So come join us. We'll teach you how to play. We'll teach you how to beat us, and we'll teach you how to have fun, most importantly. So thank you to everybody for joining us for chat. Thank you, Speed Gaming 2, for hosting us. Danny, my sister, for comms. Iker for tracking. Chat for being chat, and Ale for being Ale. You guys have a wonderful evening, and Final Fantasy Randomizer fam, we are gone.